Let us quickly solve this. Let us quickly solve this problem. Okay, we are given that the square root of 2, then we have another square root of x is equal to 16. Then we should find the value of x. Now this is very simple. Now we are going to solve it in two ways. The first way now is I have that. Okay, if you don't have calculator, maybe you don't want to use calculator, we're going to solve it this way. The square root of x is equal to, instead of suffering yourself, if I say square both sides now, I have to suffer myself to find the square of 16. So but if you don't do it like that, just let's break down 16. 2 divide is 8, 2 divide is 4, 2 divide is 2, and then 2 divide is 1. So I'm dividing with 2 and they are 4 in number. So let's start with this. Now having this, now the next thing we're going to do is we can now square both sides. If I square both sides, I'm going to have, please don't forget I have a full video on any topic at all you need in physics, chemistry, and maths. Okay, yes, just go straight to my playlist side, you will see them. So square both sides. To square both sides, you're going to have that the square root of 2 with root x inside all squared is equal to what? 2 raised to power 4 all squared. Okay, now the square root here takes care of this square, so I'm left with 2 the square root of x, okay, is equal to what? 2 raised to power. Now this time this will give us 8. Okay, so let's divide both sides by 2 so that I'll be having that the square root of x, the square root of x is equal to what? 2 raised to power 8 divided by 2. And this is same thing as 2 can be the same thing as 2 raised to power 1. So this is now the same thing as saying that the square root of x is equal to what? 2 raised to power 8 minus 1, which will give us that the square root of x is equal to what? 2 raised to power 7. Okay, so if we square both sides again, we are going to have square both sides. If I square both sides, I'm going to have that the square root of x all squared will now be equal to what? 2 raised to power 7 all squared. So I'm going to have that if this now take care of this, I'm having that my x is now equal to what? 2 raised to power what? 14. That is 7 times 2, making 2 raised to power 14. You see, this is very simple. Now another way we can solve this is they gave us that the square root of 2 with the square root of x here is equal to 16. Now another way we can do this is, let us take this one inside first. And if you have that the square root of x, maybe you have 2 the square root of x and you want the 2 to go inside, it's going to be the square root of the x is already there times 2 times another 2. So if anybody wants to go inside, the person will multiply himself. Okay, so I'm going to have that this is now the square root of x times 2 times 2. Yes, that is taking this one inside here. Now don't forget that they are both being covered by another square root. Is equal to what? Is equal to 16. So I'm going to have that that this is now if you multiply everything here, I'm having 2 raised to power, that is 4x, that is 4x, right? That is 4x all raised to power 1 over 2. That is for this square root. Then another raised to power 1 over 2 again, okay, is equal to 16. So this is now that 4x all raised to power, this time this will give you 1 over 4, okay, is equal to what? 16. So what do we have now? We're going to have, if this one move to this side, I'm going to have that 4x is equal to what? Is going to give us 16. Now if 1 over this is going to this side, is going to be raised to power 4. Okay, so now then if I divide both sides by 4, I'm going to have that this is 4x will now be equal to, this is 2 raised to power 4, then raised to power another 4. Okay, so this is now 4x is equal to what? 2 raised to power 16. So if you divide both sides by 4, I'm going to have that x will now be 2 raised to power 16 divided by 4, which will give us that x is equal to what? 2 raised to power 16 divided by 2 raised to power 2. So which will give us 2 raised to power 16 minus 2, which will give you 2 raised to power what? 14. So let us check if it's exactly the same thing we got here. Yes, it's exactly the same thing we got here, 2 raised to power 14. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget I have a full video on any topic at all you want in physics, chemistry, and maths. Just go straight to my playlist site. you will see all of them. May the peace of the Lord be with you. Bye bye.